Welcome, leaders. My name is Toms, and before we start, I would like you to ask from you. Forget whatever you think you know about yoga, because this might be slightly different. Why I say so? Because, yoga for me is about experience. So, how do we experience? By observing. And let's start with a what. So, what's the outcome? It's experience. Why do we want it? Because it feels good. And the experience you want is, in yoga, it's unity, feelingness, and feeling of love. And why do we want it? We want it because it feels good, right? And how do we do it? Well, the how differs from teacher to teacher. And today, I would like you to focus on your feelings and emotions. And the best way how to do it is by concentrating your mind and the body on your smile. So we're working holistically through mind, body, heart, and just try to maintain focus of your mind to your smile. And the second tip is try to name your smile. Put a positive feeling to your smile, like happiness, joy, love, enjoyment, passion, playfulness. Any positive feeling you come up with, name it. It will help you to identify with it. And it also sends a positive feedback signal to your body. So that's it. That's the main focus of the class. Try to smile and pay attention how often you smile. Don't worry if you lose it. I will also lose it many times during the class. I'm learning with you. So if this is something that interests you, join me for the practice before I translate this to my mother, who is also joining me through the Zoom in this class. Tātad, tagad iztulkosim to pašu latviski. Pirmkārt, pirms mēs sākam, aizmirsti visu, ko zini par jogu, jo katram skolotājam, katram cilvēkam ir drusku savādāks priekšstats, ko nozīmē joga. Un manā izpratnē joga ir pieredze. Un kāda pieredze? Mēs runājam par pieredzi, kad sajūtam, ka viss ir viens un visa mīlestība. Es vēl tur neesmu, ceļā mācos, tāpat kā jūs. Un tas ir kas? Kas ir pieredze? Kāpēc? Tāpēc, ka jūtamies labi, kad mīlam. Jūtamies labi, kad ir jaunas pieredzes. Un kā? Un, protams, katram skolotājam, kā tur nokļūt, ir savs veids, savi metodas. Un mana metode šodien ir fokusēties uz emocijām. Tātad, un visvienkāršākais un foršākais veids, kā to darīt, ir caur smaidu. Tātad šīs dienas uzdevums ir centies uzturēt smaidu un centies pievērt uzmanību, cik bieži tev seja ir saviepta smaidā. Un nākamais ieteikums – centies nosaukt šo smaidu vārdā, pozitīvas emocijas vārdā. Tas tev ļaus identificēties un palīdzēs izbaudīt dziļāk šo emociju. Tātad tas var būt prieks, laime, dzīves prieks, rotaļīgums, jebkāda pozitīva emocija, kas nāk prātā, neitrāla un uz augšu. Un ar šādu nolūku mēs mācīsimies, es vēl arī esmu mācīšanās ceļā, un mācīsimies smaidīt, cik vien bieži varam atcerēties. And with this said, let's start the practice by finding ourselves onto the mat for about 10 to 15 minutes of the practice. So let's start the timer and find our ways onto the mat. Today, let's start with the standing position, feet hip-width apart, swinging your arms from side to side, releasing any tension. This is a really great exercise for releasing stress and moving our body energies. So you can do it like this, by starting it out and just letting your arms swinging around. Remember, the first focus is on your smile. Second, you can synchronize everything with the breath. Brings you back to the present and allows you to observe a bit more better and distracts you from thinking too much. And if you want to go deeper into the body, you can start initiating movements from your hips up to your shoulders and then loosely down to your hands. You can do all kinds of variations for the stomach, chest, shoulders, whatever feels nice for you. You can continue doing this one for as long as you like, or move on to the next one. This is a great exercise for releasing stress. Massage your shoulders and neck and slide over to the side, to the hip. Change the sides, massage, slide. You can do it longer, as long as you like for the massage, slide, other side, or really a quick one. Do it at least 3 times, and this is really great for releasing stress and move on. Continue on with a shake up the body, loosen it out. Feel free to play around a bit, maybe a bit of a dance. Breath of fire if you want it, and release stress. Do whatever you want, any movements whatsoever. Shake it out, and let's stand in front of the mat in a mountain pose. Tilt the pelvis forward, contract abdominal muscles tight but loose. Inhalation, bring your hands reaching up to the sky. Exhalation, forward and halfway down. Arms parallel to the ground, looking forward. Try to keep your spine straight. Stay here, observing your breath, observing your smile. And if you want a bit more next level exercise, a bit more control of your body, you can rotate your hands forward and backward. You can also focus your gaze in a one still spot. Getting deeper into the physical aspects of this practice, making sure you're observing as many aspects as you can of your mind, body, and heart. Remember, the heart is the most important. For the practice, the experience is most important. And what colors experience? It's emotions. Exhalation forward. Stay here. You can do whatever you want here. You can bend your legs. You can grab your arms, go from side to side, swing it down. You can keep your legs straight. You can pull yourself if you want. These are just small aspects. However, whatever variation you choose, try to do it consciously. We're trying to absorb ourselves here with a smile. Well done. Inhalation, slide yourself back halfway up. Exhalation down into the plank. Let's hold the plank for 3. Squeeze your body tight, tight, tight. 2. And 1. Tabletop. Cat and cow. Inhale, open up the chest, chin up, pelvis up. Exhale, chin to the chest, pelvis forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Continue on your own, synchronizing your movements with the breath. Breath is a great tool to return back to the present moment. So does any other observations, any senses. So it grounds you quite well, brings you back to the present, and avoids you getting stuck in your mental mind, overthinking. Well done. Child's pose. Slide your hands forward, forehead on the ground. Continue observing your smile, your face, your body, your breath. Let's slide into the Sphinx or puppy pose first. Let's go for puppy pose first. Just to the ground. Arms forward. Looking forward, still spot. Three, 2, and 1. Sphinx. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Feel free to slide along the mat so you center yourself. Frog pose for your legs, chest forward, shoulders back and down. Smile, look forward proudly like a sphinx. Try to put your hands firmly into the ground. Maybe even look your chin up. Look what's up. Be curious. And playfully look over your right shoulder, behind your back. Exhaling. Inhale forward. Exhaling, look playfully over your left shoulder. Maybe there's something there. And smile, enjoying. Inhaling center. Exhaling down. Lower plank. Maybe lift yourself up if you want to. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Open up the chest, shoulders down. Proudly looking up. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Choose your own variations, how to get here. If you're interested into the physical aspects of the practice, after the smile, once your smile is there, your mind is looking for something other to control. So make sure you control your body next. So that's why the most of the yogis concentrate on that much of the physical aspect, because mind needs some focus. It gets bored if there's nothing to do. So straight arms, straight spine, pelvis back and up, looking between your legs. Concentrating your gaze also takes quite a lot of mental energy, so it's pretty useful for training your mind. So try to focus it on one still spot while keeping concentration on your smile. And at some point it might be a bit too much, so always take a step back. If it's too much, return back to the smile. Your emotions. How do you call your emotions today? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to walk your first dogs. If it's too easy, you can always go for a three-legged dog. Try to keep both of the legs as straight as possible. Mostly the upper leg should be as straight as possible. You can have a small checklist here. The first priority is your smile. Second priority is your breath. Then it's the body and the breath. I would say breath is a bit more than body. So smile, check, breath, check, body, check. Let's return back to the downward facing dog. With inhalation, step forward, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Try to keep your spine straight. Exhalation, down, forward bend. With inhalation, roll yourself up. Gently, playfully. Exhalation down into the forward bend. Let's go for sun salutation. Inhalation, halfway up. Exhalation down, lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like, maybe even go for a child's pose. Or if you feel like playing around, you can reach your left hand towards your right leg and having a twist, looking underneath your right armpit. Don't get distracted by any smells. If you have body odor, just enjoy it with a smile. Smile about yourself. Exhalation back to the downward facing dog. Right hand towards your left leg, switching sides, having those gentle twists. It's really great for the body. It massages your inner organs deeper than regular movements for your body and expresses the self-love there, putting more blood pressure in there and allows them to detox at the same time. Well done. Exhale into the down dog, and with inhalation, jump, step, transition into the halfway up spine, parallel to the ground. However you want. Exhale down. Maybe even the handstand, if that's in order. Don't worry if you cannot. Inhalation, stand up. Exhalation, step your right leg back into the forward bend. Prasarita Paritanasana. Hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. And relax your neck. Forgot to mention today, also in a downward facing dog, one of the first things you want to do there is relax your neck. Shake it out, release any tension. Also again here, doesn't really matter what happens with your legs, straight or bent. Just try to release any tension here. Let the gravity of the body, the weight of your body, work for you. Sometimes we can be lazy and get a bit more. Expect to get deeper with each exhalation and expect to enjoy it. Well done, inhalation halfway up, spine parallel to the ground, arms looking over to the sides, bend your knees, squat. Find yourself into the squat. Feel free to go from side to side, feel free to stay here, maybe forward. I like to do my twists, so if you feel like doing twists, you can join me. Wrap your right hand around your right leg. With inhalation, open up gracefully with your left hand up to the sky, reaching up. Option 1, stay here, having firm hand looking up, like reaching something up. If you want, you can always go for a bind. Looking up, twisting, squeezing, turning for 3. Squats are great for your hips, opening up. 2 and 1. Inhalation, gracefully lift up your left hand even more higher than before. Exhalation, back to the middle, into the squat. Let's do the same thing for other side. Wrapping your left hand around your left leg, inhaling gracefully with control. Lift up your right hand up to the sky. You can always stay here or just stay in the middle in a squat or go for a bind. Stay here for 3. Smile. Remind yourself as often as you can. Try to enjoy the practice. Forced smile is better than no smile, so smile. 1. Inhale up, gracefully, without rush. Be patient. Practice yourself controlling with some playful action into the squat. Back to the middle, and from here, let's go for sitting down, L-sit, or lifting up butt off the ground. So if you want, you can rotate yourself towards the mat. Option 1, arms between your knees and hips, and lift your butt up. You can use blocks if you need to. You can stay here, or if you want, challenge yourself. If your mind is a bit saying that this is too easy, lift up your legs as well. You can lift one by one at a time, or both at the same time. Let's go for an asana. Lean back slightly. You can bend your legs, arms parallel to the ground. You can put your arms for support if necessary. If this is too easy, you can always bring your arms parallel to the ground. Maybe even straighten your legs. Let's hold it for 5, 4. Counting is great exercise for concentrating on your mind. 3. It activates your prefrontal cortex. So if ever by meditation you tend to fall asleep, this is a great thing to do, because while you count, you keep on focused, keep yourself awake. So use this trick. Bend your knees, arms to the ground. Let's lift our butt into Utpurati. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Once more, you don't have to lift your legs off the ground. It's just me. I'm just getting bored if I'm not challenging myself. So try to find your experience during the yoga. Back to Navasana. Hold it for 5. You don't really actually have to follow me here. I'm just here for inspiration, giving you some nuggets along the way. The most important, as I said, is a smile. So whatever you do on the mat, it's better if you smile, experience joy. Why? Because it will encourage your body, your brain and mind to come back. Because they said, I remember I was smiling for 15 minutes. Probably was really good, let's try it again. So that's the reason why you want to smile and focus on your emotions rather than physical aspects of the body. Let's do another Utpurati, lifting body up. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Relax. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up and find yourself in easy seated position. We're already almost over. We're around 15-16 minutes mark. So let's finish up the practice with a bit of breathing exercise. Let's do a bumblebee breath. Inhalation, lift your hands up. Exhalation, down, arms in front of your face. Eyes covered with the index and middle finger. Ears with the thumbs. And the nostrils with the pinky. Take a deep inhale in and hopefully out loud, which will make you a greater impact on your body. Hum the letter M. Doesn't really matter how long, how deep. Just do it and observe the vibrations in your body. And regulate exhalation with your nostrils. How open or closed they are. Feel free to repeat it a couple more times. Or if you feel like finishing the class, let's finish it with mantra Om. Inhale up. Exhale down, arms in front of your chest, prayer position. Feel free to close your eyes. Take a deep inhale in. Mantra Om consists of 3 sounds, A, O, and M. Namaste. Congratulations for making this investment in yourself. And again, pay attention how you leave your mat. Congratulations one more. Hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, I would really appreciate if you support my channel by subscribing, liking this video, and giving any feedback whatsoever down in the comment sections. And hopefully see you on the next one. Smile and be present.